I'm gonna try to see my last attempt. I'm gonna keep trying after, but I'm gonna keep trying. I restarted my PS4, so I'm gonna try this last time. And I'm gonna skip the entrances because you already saw it. So let's go.
Oh, WWE!
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas. Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Way up, way down. What a sit-out spine buster. Forearm smash.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. Big E starting to slow down a bit here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. Crashing down with a splash. Oh, there's a kick by Bo Dallas. And now he goes for it a second time. Up and if an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo leave-in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
With Bo Dallas willing to take out anyone at any time, an opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified as Dallas's opponent. I mean, before they even get in the ring. Big E with a nice kick.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo leave-in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified as Dallas's opponent. I mean, before they even get in the ring.
What's clear? He needs to capitalize on it now.
Oh, no, I don't like Kofi Kingston's chances in this one.
Me either.
Bo Dallas is in position.
To bed! Is it enough, though?
Bo Dallas looking to finish this one early.
And there's still plenty of fight left.
Not yet.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. And then a dizzying drop for sure. Typical Bo Dallas here. If he only knew what we all really thought of him.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away,
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. He's got a boatload of energy.
Oh, and he hits with a diving assault.
You have to like his chances here. A risky move, but it seems to have paid off.
Now, this isn't right.
What are you, the police or something?
I'm the Falls. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Have to put in a little more work than that. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Look at this. What incredible impact. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
You can't argue with the result.
Kofi Kingston, that's gotta be it. Kofi once again rising to the occasion.
This is Kofi Kingston's match now.
I love that move. Wow, what a gritty performance.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity.
Kofi Kingston's looking to finish.
Seems to be, guys, like we're just moments of seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match.
Curtis Axel is getting ready here.
He's got the shoulders down.
Digging deep for a kick out. Way too early. Ooh, that hurt. A sharp one right to the cheekbone.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet, a la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to...
Look at Bo Dallas making his moves.
A superstar needs a strategy going into every... To bed!
That should do it.
His shoulders are down. Look at this.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Corey, you talked before about a superstar needed to remove the power from Big E. That's an enormous task. And then you still have to find a way to defeat him.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I agree that the best way to have a chance at victory against Big E is to rid him of his physical strength. But just look at the size of Big E.
Wow, what a leg sweep. Oh, crushing the knee here. Down to the floor.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
Curtis Axel might be the cockiest superstar on the roster today.
His clothesline finds the mark.
There was a little something extra behind that chop.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Oh, double hand chop.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Big E tagged in.
They did it. They won the match. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
And the New Day get the victory over the B team, gaining more redemption.
They work together like they've been
until
teaming up since birth.
their match at WrestleMania, because at WrestleMania is going to be a fatal four-way tag team ladder match. It'll be the New Day, American Alpha, the B team, and the Usos for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. That match is going to be nice. But you know what else is going to be nice? This next match. Because in this next match, if I die, don't go anywhere.
We have a classic coming up. We have one of the
Ooh.
best talents on the roster to date against Lita.
You don't want to miss it.
Coming up next, we got Maurice versus Lita. If Lita gets the victory over Maurice tonight, it could become a six-pack challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Women's action happens next on SmackDown Live.
Here comes the two-time champion.
Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Maurice.
I am all excited that Maurice is here.
One of the longest reigning women's champions of all time. Of course, the wife of the A-lister, The Miz, but Maurice, she's an A-lister in her own right.
You're absolutely right. Oh, wait. That's my favorite part. Oh. He has a very questionable attitude. There's nothing to question, Byron.
The legendary Lita is here.
And her opponent, from Stanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Just as responsible for the women's revolution as anybody.
Trained in Mexico after being inspired by the great Rey Mysterio.
Started off here in WWE as a valet for S.A. Rios, if you remember that, but has since gone on to become one of the greatest female performers in WWE.
This superstar's offense combines her training in Lucha Libre wrestling as well as in American and Japanese techniques. Well, Lita's assaults are high-risk, depth-defying, and extreme.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Drop down. I think I saw some teeth fly out on that one. Almost knocked silly by that strike.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Seems like Lita in some trouble here. But you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
A piercing strike.
Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings, as Byron was saying. I can tell you that there were many superstars in the locker room earlier today who were none too pleased.
Well, there's only one way to fix that, and that's to go out there and win. There's no use walking around with a boo-boo face. That'll get you nowhere.
She slams her down with great force. Her knee finds the mark. This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys. And well-deserved, too, if you ask me. And Lita kicks out.
Nice kick out.
She hits her with a wicked elbow. Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
An impressive ranking for the superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before. It happens all the time.
Hey, Owen Hart pinned Bret Hart on the same night that the Hitman was set to challenge for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
She goes for the cover with authority.
She's still in this one.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings, as this competitor did this past week. And her whole body comes slamming down. We're looking at complete domination here.
Twist of fate!
You gotta like her chance.
Penny predicament. You're not going to get her that easy.
Wow!
Well, Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on.
Lita looking for something big. Jeez.
That might...
Here's the cover. The cover, and this one's history. What a win. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. This entire match was just one big highlight reel,
Here is your
and I didn't
winner,
expect
Lita.
anything else.
Lita
Now
did it.
that's earning a well-fought victory.
WrestleMania.
Wow, when
The
you pick
women's
up a
match is
pinfall
set for
victory over
Smackdown.
somebody like
It'll
that,
be
you've done something
action.
right.
And folks, if
It'll be
you're just
Lita,
joining us, I'm sorry to
Reese,
tell you that you just missed
Brie
one of the most
Bella,
exciting
Bayley,
matches in
and Mickie
recent
James
memory.
And a six-pack challenge for the Smackdown Women's Championship. It's going to be a hell of a match at WrestleMania. But coming next on Smackdown Alive.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next. It'll be Braun Strowman taking on some tough competition.
Has the
Coming
makings
next,
of a
we got
classic.
One-on-one action. We got Braun Strowman taking on Jinder Mahal. One-on-one. I predict him Jinder Mahal will get these hands. No, I'm just kidding. Strowman Mahal one-on-one. Let's go.
The monster among men is here.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
Quiet. I don't want him to hear you. Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around?
Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. I don't run away and hide in the locker room like a little girl.
I remember things slightly differently. I was there too, but someone is going to get these hands.
And his opponent, accompanied by Samir Singh and Sunil Singh from 138 pounds, Jinder Mahal.
I could not think of 3 better representatives to stand for 1.3 billion people in the country of India than Jinder Mahal and Samir and Sunil Singh.
No question about it. Jinder Mahal has done an amazing job, an incredible job of transforming his mind, transforming his physical appearance. But in doing so, Jinder Mahal craves the praise and admiration of the WWE Universe, who he feels has disrespected him every step of the way.
I can thank the Singh brothers for a lot of his success as well.
Yeah, that too.
He hits the clothesline. When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
Braun Strowman connecting there with a good shot.
Punishing blow to the head.
He looks a bit off his game here. Man. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Schoolboy! Got the shoulders down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
No, reverses it. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Working the midsection there.
Jinder Mahal's WWE Championship victory was already epic. It's even bigger when you note that the modern-day Maharaja was the 50th man to hold that title.
He's got his eyes set on his chest. Become WWE Champion. The title's history of over 55 years is filled with noteworthy champions. Buddy Rogers was the first man to hold the title. Andre the Giant was the 10th. Triple H the 25th.
It's a pretty exclusive club, Michael, and Jinder Mahal being the 50th member is a huge feather in the cap for the modern-day Maharaja.
He's in a bad way now. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off.
Looking to lock it in here. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. He's making a statement here with this attack. Mahal is looking to end this. Good check. Can he finish the job?
Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
And he kicks out. As a former strongman, I'd expect nothing less from Braun.
And Mahal just barely getting out of the way.
Wow. He's getting manhandled here.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
He's in complete control now. We may very well be seeing...
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Oh, hellacious power slam.
Here's his moment, Michael.
All good things must come to an end, but I wish that match could have gone on a little longer. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. That's just the harsh reality of it.
And it's matches like this one that make Smackdown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're gay. Edge is up next. What is he gonna say? Find out on SmackDown Live. You're gay. Fucking faggot.
I had a feeling we would start this way.
By the looks of it, he is not messing around here.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.
Somebody needs to count the 10.
Well, okay.
One of the most popular superstars in the W. You mad, bro? I guess so.
Definitely a fan favorite.
If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will.
The ante has officially been raised here.
I love it. Let's get it going.
I just making a statement to Seth Rollins that at WrestleMania he's taking that title and he's gonna become, I think, a 12-time WWE champion. Shut up, Pickles. Shut up, Pickles. I'll suck your pickle. Wait, hey, yo.
Enough of the
Whoa.
prelims.
Anyway, coming
Time
next
for the main event.
It's our main event. Kurt Angle will take us
Hold
Samoa
on to your
Joe and
seats.
Kurt
We have
Angle's SmackDown
singles
return.
action
That
coming
match is
up
up
next.
next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus Samoa Joe.
Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
The wrestling machine, one of the all-time greats, Kurt Angle. A true treat to watch in the ring. Multi-time world champion. Oh, this is gonna be good.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle. If there is hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line. A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second.
And there's the bell, and here's the man from the Isle of Samoa. Samoa Joe, ready for all comers.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problem. I understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxton, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Looking to take out the arm here. The shoulders are down, and there's the kick out by Samoa Joe.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out. That is a frightening thought.
He's trying to mangle his face here. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
And no luck against Joe there.
Going for an encore here.
Clothesline! Right in the back of the neck.
I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
He's got him covered. This one's far from over.
Way too early. Submission time.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. And Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voters for getting, in my opinion, everything right from top to bottom.
And just a sickening thud upon impact.
Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. And you know what? I tend to agree. Who's voting on this stuff anyway?
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, repeated kicks.
Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you two can vote.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Looks like Samoa Joe is fading a bit. This match is definitely testing his guys.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this
Player still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
I've seen every episode of Smackdown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon.
Oh, my goodness.
But he's got to capitalize now.
This is exactly what Joe was waiting for.
There's the chop.
Dodges that one.
He wants no part of the outside.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But not to me. Seems perfectly logical.
He's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count. Driven face first.
Oh, and he reverses it. And guys, we're seeing Angle in a tough situation.
He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Yeah, things look bleak right now.
He's just in so much pain right now. Gets out of the way of that one. And he lands a powerful German suplex. It's obvious Joe is feeling the pain that's been dealt out so far.
I have a feeling this isn't going to end well for him.
I'm not sure he has much left. This has been one of the most intense back-and-forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
Man, oh man, incredible! But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our table just shook a bit.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Unbelievable.
Got the reversal. Angle's looking to end it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Here he goes for the win.
And no luck against Joe there.
Submission time. Is he done? No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
His shoulders are down.
how you wear down your opponent.
Going for the double play with this move. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
Joe is in position.
The Cameraplex.
And there it is, boys. This is exactly what Joe was waiting for.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Shoulders down. 1, 2. How does he keep doing this?
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out. That is a frightening thought.
Fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Angle's looking to end it. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
What a comeback.
Showing some quickness there. And there's his speed paying off. He may have discovered his favorite move. I can't believe this one's still going. Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
When this guy's on, look out.
Setting him up in position here on the second. And he delivers a brutal DDT.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And he's heading back in. Here's Samoa Joe. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And that takes him off his feet.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Keep your eye on this one.
Angle's looking to end it. Whoa! Diving moonsault!
Game, set, match. This one.
Here we go for the win.
2. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Samoa Joe will not allow himself to be wreckage.
Here it comes. He's got him. Angle's looking to end it.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
This one, yes, takes it.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. I don't like to throw around in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Kurt Angle.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
There's no topping that main event, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for spending your evening with us. Have a great night.
something to good bug. I'ma make the shoes. I like where you going? Drop a like, 500K on the way, almost 5,000 subs worth of 500K, y'all. Y'all drop a like, hit that sub button, turn on notifications, the bell. Video dropping after the stream, you weird geek. Control your notifications. For real, bro. That's what we have. Alright, tomorrow, y'all. See, tomorrow.
I'll see you at school.
Alright, little bro.
I love you.
Love you too. Nah. Mama, you killed it. I killed it already today. No. What kind of bug is it? What kind of bug is it now?
Don't talk to my girl like that until she stop my candy day.
Mary, y'all do it, bro. I'm dying. Mama, why you can't kill with your feet? I mean, with that shoe. Sorry, it's a bug. What?
Nigga, girls are scared of bugs, nigga, just to kill it. They scared ass. But they want to talk all that
Right,
shit
to
though.
me, they scared.
Like talk a bunch of shit but scared of little ladybugs and shit.
Right, Trey. Sit on the game, bro.
Can't DJ say but y'all talk all that shit though. You better get them right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Louisiana. What's the name?
Name Bang Bang.
Bang bang, got you.
I'm like gang gang gang, gang gang gang. Oh fuck.
Right? Oh, you fight someone? I'm on my way, I'm on my way, bro. I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, yeah, you fighting someone?
Yeah, I'm boy, get that from. That's why I started saying that.
What's 2+2?
I'm about to sneak on somebody. Real talk.
No, don't not do it without me, bro. You gonna be wanting to blame it on me, cause
Yeah,
our
I
boys
ain't
gonna
playing
win.
on you in a while because I'm barely on him, my nigga. Ooh, I'm on somebody. I got somebody too. I'm gonna kill their ass too. Believe that. It's
Bro, you
over
probably
for
don't
you.
me.
It's over for you.
I'm on my way, Louisiana.
Fuck. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Two of them.
Yeah. Alright, I'm in Louisiana. We'll do it when I'm there. Not right now, though.
All right.
Not do it right now. No, not right now.
All
Where
right.
you at, Louisiana?
No, he got it.
Yeah, what?
No. Oh, that's gay. That's gay.
What I do?
I knocked down this building, but he still got it, naturally.
What you
Come on,
got?
nigga, where you at? Come on, you grab a cube and I'm gonna grab a cube. Let's push. Ready? Nick, you grab the cube?
I'm lagging.
Yeah, bro.
I'm lagging, bro. It's raining out here hard. Then I can't jump at nothing, bro. Louisiana.
start jumping because I'm gone, my nigga.
I
Circle.
can't jump.
Circle. Circle.
Luis, I cannot jump at all.
Tell me when your shit go out so I'll be dying. I got rough to go.
I cannot jump at all, bro. Because my legs so wet, bro. It's starting to rain, bro.
What you want me to do about the rain? I can't do shit about that, nigga. Rain and rain.
Huh? It's
Can't
raining
do
about
shit
me,
about
bro.
that.
Guys, I'm sorry. I went to the store real quick and my brother touched it and I gave it away because I could not find Orlando thing. So we just have to do New Orleans for now. But thank you guys for watching Smackdown. You see this, but I didn't do the matches yet. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and I'll catch you in like a couple of minutes with Takeover New Orleans. Peace.